again. The hurting's on me, yeah. I will never be free, no, baby. You gave a promise to me, and you broke it. You broke it, oh, 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 yeah. Yeah. Ooh. These eyes watched you bring my world to an end. This heart could not accept or pretend. The hurting's on me, yeah. I will never be free, no, no, no. You took the vow with me, yeah, and you spoke it. You spoke it, oh, oh, oh. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you. These eyes, yeah, cry every night for you. These arms, yeah, long to hold you again. Yeah. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you. Oh, pretty baby, with you. Oh, pretty baby, with you. Oh, pretty baby, with you, yeah. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like they had with you.
There's talk on the street, it sounds so familiar. Great expectations, everybody's watching you. The people you meet, they all seem to know you. Even your old friends treat you like you're something new. Johnny come lately, there's a new kid in town. Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play. Hopeless romantics, here we go again. But after a while, you look in the other way. It's those restless hearts she still love you? When you're not There's so many things you should have told her, but night after night you're willing to hold her, just hold her, tears on your shoulder. There's talk on the street, it's there to remind you. Doesn't really matter which side you're on. You're walking away and they're talking behind you. They will never forget you till somebody new comes along. Where you been lately? There's a new kid in town. Everybody loves you, don't they? And he's holding her, and you're still around. Oh my. There's a new kid in town. Just another new kid in town. Everybody's talking about the new kid in town. Everybody's walking like the new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it. There's a new kid in town. I don't wanna hear it. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. Everybody's talking. There's a new kid in town. People started walking. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town.
It was late last night. I was feeling something wasn't right. There was not another soul in sight. Only you, only you. So we walked along, though I knew that there was something wrong. And the feeling hit me oh so strong about you. Then you gazed up at me, and the answer was plain to see.
Good morning. Welcome back to the trailer park. I am Chanda-Masta. Sorry about that. I'm having a security issue with my other computer. How is everybody out there? Wow, the 70s were full of contemporary rock. You guys know I like to do a little decade thing. Oz, how do I get rid of this stupid thing on my computer? It doesn't have an off. It won't let me click off. It won't let me. There are some issues severely impacting your PC. What is going on? Okay, let me see. Maybe if I shut the whole thing down, why won't it go away? Just what I needed on a Monday morning, of course, every time. It's off. You guys can't see it. It's weird. It's on the computer that you guys are seeing, so that's what's weird. Okay, I'm going to close that. Nope, it didn't go away. Well, you guys aren't seeing it, so I'm just going to open the deck back up. As long as it's not blocking you guys, we're good. Okay. I guess we're good. Here we are. Am I loud? I think I'm loud. I've been having to put some noise gates on stuff because of the air conditioner running. How's that? How's my sound? Let me get the chat brought up. Good morning. Of course, we'd start right out the gate with some issues. I'm going to have to shut this whole computer down, I guess, to get that off there, but it's not affecting the stream, so we're good. It's not a task manager. It's some a Vera alert, but it doesn't let me click out of it. It's just taking up a part of my screen, and it says vulnerable to ransomware, advanced firewall off, fake website risk, and then it says for security risk, but it doesn't let me click out of it. You know how normally you can get rid of that shit that pops up on your screen? I can't get rid of it, so I don't know. As long as it's not showing up for you guys, we are good to go. Whatever. So, yeah, we had some contemporary 70s. If you couldn't guess, that's what the opener was. You guys know I like to do a theme with our music, right? Last week was the 60s, of course. And how creepy is it that I brought Beach Boys and then we lost Brian Wilson in the middle of the week? Very weird. Very weird. What do they call that? Y-Files just did a thing on it last night or yesterday about how the universe kind of brings these things together. Like, my mind must have known that Brian Wilson was going to die. The Matrix told me so. How is everybody on this Monday morning? We spent the whole weekend watching Israel take sonic missiles. We're going to talk about it. We got lots to talk about. We're going to talk about Trump's birthday parade. That was kind of... And let's see, what else do we got on the deck? We got a bunch of memes. Hot, fresh memes coming your way this morning. Snorky, good morning. How is it going? Masterminds hanging out. You were watching Useful Idiots. Yeah, I watch them sometimes. Of course, Oz the Boomer is hanging out. Oz isn't feeling that great, guys. Give him some love. Oz, I wish, I was thinking about it this morning. You guys know I was always sick. Like when Amber and I went to D.C. the first time. I mean, Amber and I've gone to D.C. a couple times, but I was so dizzy and nauseous the whole entire trip. And don't ignore the warning signs that your body gives you, because I ignored them for 2 or 3 years. I felt like something was wrong, but I kept playing it off to, oh, maybe it's an inner ear thing. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Be your own advocate. Get out there and force the doctors to find out what's wrong. I get so tired of these doctors, like, go to the doctor, like, oh, I don't feel good. Well, maybe you're depressed. Maybe it's your weight. I'm fucking, that one pisses me off. With women, it's always your weight, right? Well, lose a couple pounds, you'll feel better. Like, no, stop fucking gaslighting me and figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. Especially if you have insurance. Might as well use it because you're paying for it. Old Man Barker, good to see you. Steve Wolf Brent, what's up this morning? Natalie Williams, hey Nat, that first song was out to you. I know you were missing Bo all weekend, and I'm sorry, honey. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be depressed. You don't always have to be happy. I hate these people that are like, oh, you need to cheer up. No, sit in your sadness if you want to. That's the way it is. Vic, what's up, Vic? Thurston Community Media has been hosting us for many years, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jilly Love is joining us this morning. Hey, Jilly. What's up? Y'all been seeing Pasta. Pasta looks so freaking good. Oh, my gosh. I'm so jealous. He's lost 40 pounds. Pasta's killing it right now. I'm so happy for him. Popeye, I saw you were the first one in last night, Popeye. Good job. Way to go. Red Angel is here with us this morning, along with Kate. Kate just got home in the nick of time. Hey, I got Steve. Let's see. Jenny Lynn. What's up, Jenny? Oh, here comes the hot flash. I haven't had one all morning, but it's here now. Crone of Heresy. Good to see you. Chris, thank you so much for the super chat over on Beauty and the Boomer. Have a great show. I'm at a working meeting. Yay. Oh, yeah. Working meetings on Monday mornings. Always a blast. Thank you so much, Chris. Chris, keep me laughing over on Facebook. That's where I go for my memes. And Mastermind, did I get you? Yeah, I think I did. Mastermind. Two Bunnies. Great song choice. Love that song. Thank you so much. And I can't see who was first in these. I don't know. It's not showing me who was first and last and whatnot. Let me get my fan going so I can cool off a little. Get this show on the road. I go Old Man Barker. Let's check out the the Rumble. Not Rockfin. Screw Rockfin. Oh, wrong mouse. Come on, Monday morning. Brain work. Brain work. Here we go. Mr. Worthless Eater, what's up? Looking good here. Good. Okay, glad to hear it. So, yeah, I'm just going to ignore that thing on my computer and whatever. Okay, let's see if I can bring my other screen in. There we go. Now there's double Shandas. Ooh, you don't want that. I love my card. Anything for you, Big Daddy Israel. You know, they're acting like Trump isn't supporting what's going on. We know better. We know better. But we're going to talk about it. First, let's get through the mundane stuff. And we've got... Oh, it is. See, now it's cutting into part of it. See how it's cut off a little bit? That's that stupid alert. How do I get rid of that thing? Anyways, good morning, fellow nut jobs. Have a fantastic day. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. God, I wish I could get rid of this thing. Dismiss. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Why can't I get rid of it? One or more images is unsupported. Okay. It says I have security issues, but then it won't let me fix them. It just wants to sit there. Oh my gosh, now I got something else. What is this? I can't get rid of this stuff. Okay, I got rid of that. Trying to get rid of this stupid thing that's blocking the screen for you guys. What is this stupid thing? I don't think I'm going to get rid of it. No, stop moving my things. Oh, is that it? Nope. Dang it. Thought I found an X, but I didn't find an X. I don't even know if this thing actually helps me, guys. I think it just trips me up more than it actually helps me. Anyways. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't mess with the screen too much. We'll see. Okay, we're okay there. You guys know I did an update on the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe, I did an update this morning. So if you joined me or in Oz on Saturday, I had a big update. Yeah, shut it down and restart it, but that'll put me down for 5 minutes on the deck. So I'd have to sit here for 5 minutes and entertain y'all. I did a big update on Saturday for on Beauty and the Boomer. I saw my thoracic surgeon on Friday, and I haven't seen him since February. So I got a good look inside my lungs because they do the PET scans and they do the MRIs. And guess what? Terry's dead. Terry's dead, you guys. We killed frickin' Terry. We gave it all we got, and we killed him, and he is not there anymore. He showed me side-by-sides, and you could clearly see the bright yellow. You could see the hard casing around it in October, and then now there is massive inflammation in there. There's scar tissue from the radiation, because you guys know I took 33 shots of radiation straight to Terry, right through, right here. You can kind of still see the redness where they got me, but he's dead. He is dead. So I'm so excited about it. I'm still on the immunotherapy. I'm staying on immunotherapy for another 6 months, and then we'll revisit the plan and see where I'm at, see how my body's reacting. Now, you guys know I had a couple other flared up spots that they were worried about. One in my spine, which is not good, and both of the tops of my femurs, and the tops of my femurs are still popping for bright yellow, which would be an indicator of some kind of tumor activity. But when they go in there and they do an actual bone scan, which they've done 2 of them now, there's no cancer in there. So they think it's just massive inflammation, which is caused by the immunotherapy, because the immunotherapy teaches your, it's a vax basically, but it teaches your immune system to recognize the cancer cells and kill them. So they say I'm okay. My thyroid has shut down. That's there's massive side effects. My thyroid has shut down, and I have massive inflammation everywhere. I went right into arthritis. But the steroids are helping. I can move my hands again, which is a good thing. And I'm just so happy about it. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm so blessed to get to live another summer at least. With small cell, you never know when it's coming back. Small cell is the easier of the lung cancers to kill, but it's the hardest in the long run to outrun because it likes to come back with a vengeance. So now the goal is to keep him away. And so I've got the GoFundMe up asking for help to stay in the medications that helped me fight this little monster demon that decided to come destroy my life. And I put the medications down on the update so you guys can see. I'm sure I'm not allowed to do that, but I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just showing you guys what I took after doing months and months of research of, the hard thing about killing cancer is cancer knows how to protect itself. It puts a really hard shell around it, and it grabs your blood supplies. It hijacks your cells and turns them into a blood supply, and then, it's pretty protected. So you got to learn how to soften up the outside of the tumor to get inside there and kill it. So I kind of did a combination, I softened it up with the holistic stuff, like B17 and pancreas enzymes, and then the radiation went in there and knocked that sucker right out of there. So just a little update. Wanted to let you guys know I could have done it without you guys. From where I was at in October, August, September, October, and then you guys saw me through December. My gosh, December was the hardest year of my life. I was bald. I was at the end of 4 rounds of chemo and 33 rounds of radiation. I was so sick, and you guys just held me up the whole time. And I can't thank you guys enough. When I'm outside playing in the dirt and planting my flowers and planting my seeds, I just thank God every day for every single one of you who helped me. And even if you just sent me a message and said, how you doing? Those of you who sent me care packages, those who donated, you guys sent me cards. Every day I was uplifted by humanity, I can't just say this community because it was so vast. There was literally thousands of you that lifted me up. And, if I ever thought in my life that I was alone, I was so wrong, because I'm not. And you're not alone either. If you're in this chat, you have a family. You have a family right here in the trailer park, and you always will. As long as you're in that chat, we will hold you up. So, what's up, High Plains Drifter? It's been a while. I love High Plains Drifter. That was a great movie, and I share a birthday with Clint Eastwood, so I'd always watch that movie on my birthday. It's kind of a thing. Anyways, enough babbling about my diagnoses. If you want to help me out, there is the GoFundMe link going out in all of the chats. Thank you so much for everything, you guys. I'm serious. Wow is all I can say. Wow. I can't believe I'm alive, and I'm happy to be alive. So I hate my hair, but whatever. I hate my hair. Thank you, Oz, for resharing that for me. Okay, we're going to get moving. Fair use. We are on YouTube for what it is worth. I wonder if I move my screen. Input. Format. Right? Is it format? Or, it's view. View. Mode. Let's do editing. No. I'm trying to get it to move over a little bit so the blackness doesn't get blocked out. View. Commentating? Did that help? No. View. Mode. Yeah, see that little black edge that's right behind me over right there? That is that stupid alert that's up this morning that I can't get rid of on my second system, on my workstation. I don't know. But maybe, let me dink around with this a little tiny bit and see if we can get this moved. There. Nope, let me move it from there. Nope, don't want me to move it from there. I can move it, but I can't actually move. Yeah, it won't let me edit the shot. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, what to do? I don't want to do this show with part of the screen blocked off because that seems kind of stupid. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to put this down and we're just going to do a reboot. We're going to do a restart on this computer. Like Natalie said. Natalie's all wise. Let's just restart it. See if we can get rid of that stupid thing. So how is everybody this morning? Let's just bring up the chat and have a chitty chat while we're waiting for that to reload. Your hair looks great. You would never know you hated it. I do hate it. I do. I've had long hair most of my adult life, so it's hard to have short hair. I don't so much hate the color. Holy crap, it is curly though. They call it the chemo curls. They're not kidding, man. Like, I'm kind of curious to see what it's going to look like when it grows out. It's going to be super big and frizzy, I'm assuming. But, hey, I've got eyebrows now. I was having to draw. I mean, I had no hair on my body around Christmas time. None. But the chin hairs are coming back. So, hey, that's a plus, right? Yeah, you're human when you got chin hairs. Okay. There we go. Don't tell anybody I'm using Oz's email. Don't tell him. Okay, let's see here. Let it boot up for a second. It's got to go through all its stupid little cycles and do its thing. Zoom out. Yeah, I will try to zoom out once I get it logged back in. Vic, I'm turning it off and turning it on right now. Can we turn off the US and turn it back on? You guys do anything fun this weekend? What'd you do? I didn't do anything. I worked all weekend. I barely got outside to work in the yard. Something's eating my freaking sunflowers. I'm so pissed. Like, they just leave the leaves like a hollow nothing. The outside of the outer line of the leaf is there, but everything is gone. It's so crazy. Like, I'm assuming it's like an aphid or, it's a little bug. But I'm going to try some cinnamon and see if that works. I try not to put too much, or nothing toxic into my yard, or my garden. So. Okay, let's see if we can get back. Are we back? Change the view on this to viewing. Okay. Now I gotta go reset the. Okay. Move it up a little bit. There we go. And then let's fix the big deck. We gotta fix the big deck. The big deck's gotta get fixed too. Why? Why can't I fix the big deck from here? There we go. See, I'm getting good with this, Oz. Figuring this all out. Okay, I think we got it. Yay! Let's get this show on the road. We took 17 minutes to figure this out this morning, but at least I'm learning to figure it out. Okay. We got through that. Happy Father's Day! I forgot to say Happy Father's Day to everybody. Did you guys have a great Father's Day? I hope you had a great Father's Day out there. Even those of you who are fur baby daddies, I care for you. Let's keep the candle lit for June for all dads who are no longer with us this Father's Day. Yeah, most of the fathers in my family have passed on. I do hope that you got the perfect gift for dad, and I do hope that it was a bag of weed. Every dad deserves a bag of weed. I know that's what my dad would have wanted had he been here. Anyways, happy Father's Day to everybody. Okay, let's talk about it. Did you go to the No Kings parades? Did you? I didn't. I heard about our local one. I heard that there was a lot of people out there from both sides. A lot. Like our little town turned out because it's all retirees, right? I think the average age of the person who attended had to be like 60, 65. We've seen it before. So rioters showing up to loot downtown Seattle businesses only to discover that there's no business there. Yeah, damn it. Don't you hate when that happens? Uh-oh, my B is cut off. I guess I edited a little too. There we go. There we go. Get that B in there. The D was cut off. No Kings, I love this. Whoever made this, that would be none other than Bob Ferguson, the acting Democratic governor of Washington State, who just taxed the shit out of us like we weren't already the highest taxed state in the nation. But hey, taxation without representation. There you go. We voted for that. Yep, I did. Lucky me. So here's some excited folks heading out to the No Kings protest. They were let out of the nursing home, so hell, they're happy just to be out.
Okay. Here we come. All right, I got you. Got me? Yep, I got you.
This is who the Democrats incite. Oh. I even went to the Grand Canyon. He's got a rascal. Field trip. Field trip at the nursing home. I hear you, Steve. My relationship with my dad was kind of crazy too, but I still miss him. Aw, isn't he cute? Yeah, they got all dressed up and they got their signs. Oh, he's got the fancy type of walker. I wonder how many of them got arrested or pepper sprayed. They're a rowdy looking bunch for sure. Anyways, yeah, the No Kings. It's elder abuse. Save democracy. Too funny. Let's see what was going on at the Capitol. So we saw a group storm the Capitol steps and break through a barrier. Let's see what the Pigs of Empire did.
Keep it going for foot.
Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands
They took his walker. Jesus.
Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him. Put his hands in front of him.
Pop needs the walker more than him, apparently. Apparently, that's what was going on. They were arresting those senior citizens. How dare you? But no walker for you, man. No walker for you. This is San Diego. Let's check out their turnout. Now, there was big turnouts. There really was across the country. There always is on these, Democratic Soros-funded freaking psych ops. Let's see. How big was San Diego? San Diego was pretty big. What exactly are they getting done, though? I mean, what are they demanding? I like the music. Yeah, I just don't know what it's all worth. What is it all worth? Are they demanding anything from these representatives? Are they going to actually get anything from their reps? Are the Democrats going to do anything for them? What was it all worth? Somebody explain it to me, because I didn't hear any demands other than no ICE, which the Democrats fund ICE. So what? I just think it was a fun day for them to go out and hang out with some like-minded folks, because I just don't see how this was productive in any way. Please tell me how it was productive. No kings. Yeah, we get it. Obama was just as much as a king as fucking Trump. Biden was just as much as a king. I mean, if they want to take your rights, they take your fucking rights. Like, and besides, if we had kings, they wouldn't even have the right to be out there. So shut up. Shut up. Let's see. Where was this one? Chicago. Let's check out Chicago. Yet again, unless you were out there protesting for Israel, protesting against Israel, and protesting for the Palestinians, or if you were protesting for Medicare for all, okay, cool. I'm glad you were doing something productive. But the rest of you who had stupid signs that said no kings, you just wasted your fucking time. Like, you didn't get anything done. You didn't prove anything. We know a lot of people hate Trump. We know that. It's that easy. So let's hear what this TikToker had to say about who funded these protests from coast to coast.
If you are thinking about attending one of these protests on Saturday, please do me a favor and watch this video all the way through. I promise it won't be long before you make up your mind. And please share this to anyone that you think might be planning on attending, because what I'm about to say is very important. I might have voted for Trump in this last election, but I am a lifelong Democrat. And I have stood exactly where you are standing right now. I used to believe in the cause. I used to have the passion. I know what it feels like to want to do something in the face of injustice. But I am asking you, matter of fact, I am pleading with you, sit this one out. What's happening on Saturday might look like another protest, but behind the scenes, there are some serious shadows at play. There are people funding this movement that do not care about justice. They are not looking for peaceful reform. They are looking for chaos. They are literally playing a game with lives, and they are willing to sacrifice yours to win. This is not about the issue anymore. This is about power. And I took these screenshots from my iPad, so forgive me if they're a little wonky, but this is a website called datarepublican.com. It literally is tracking all of the nonprofits, all of the government organizations, all of the NGOs, all of the big organizations that are funneling money into these protests. There are entire flowcharts for each organization that shows how the money flows from the top and gets funneled down into these organizations. This website will literally show you and break down how they are taking money from the top that has been donated by taxpayers, and they are funneling it down through trusts into random nonprofits from different states so that you cannot track the money back to where it came from. The thing that you have to understand in this moment is that the people that are funding this and the people that are pushing this movement forward are not activists. They are strategists. They are billionaires. They are CEOs, and they are probably government officials. And their goal isn't equality. It's instability. Yeah. They want headlines. They want chaos. They want outrage. They want division. They want frustration. And they know that if enough well-meaning people get hurt or worse, the media is going to spin it in their favor, and the nation is going to fracture even further. That is exactly what they want. I need you to know that in this moment, you are being used. And I know that you guys really care about the issues that you are fighting for. I get it, okay? But the question you need to be asking yourselves is, if the people behind the curtain really cared about you, would they be putting your lives at risk in order to accomplish their goals? Because at the end of the day, you are the ones that are on the front lines, not them. And when things go sideways, and I believe that there is a strong possibility that they will disappear into the background, and they will leave you facing the consequences.
Exactly. That is the exact point of why they put this shit out there. Like, everybody show up. And who was leading this march this time? You know who was? The Indivisible group. It's always that group, right? They've been out there co-opting us since the very freaking beginning of all of this. We know who it is. Hey, Heartlands Media, good morning. Why do you not have a mod ranch? Now you do. What's up, Kit? I missed your show this morning if you had one, but I'm sure it was good. I see all the gators in the chat. That's how I know you're here. Anyway, so are we shocked? But who is always the ones that are right behind these? Of course, that would be the Soros Foundation. And just because Papa Soros has gone to the nursing home doesn't mean that baby Alex has decided to stop the vision that daddy had. But he was busy on his own right this weekend getting married to none other than Hillary Clinton's top aide, Uma Abedin. And it's a match made straight in hell. Oh, yeah, there they are, showing their real faces. Oh, let's see it again. Oh, I could watch that over and over and over. Oh, it's so scary. It's so real, though. Are we shocked? No, we're not shocked. He gets Anthony Weiner's leftovers. That's the sad part. Wow. I said that to me. I was like, yeah, I know. I saw it. I saw they got married. Of course they did. Who could blame him? Jenny Lynn. Too funny. Oh, you're okay. This post is so dumb it's gonna get 3 Kamala Harrises and an AOC. Let's see how stupid it is. Well, it's stupid to get ran over protesting Trump. And to be this excited, honey, I think you might need some ketamine.
Oiga, televisión 41, ustedes ven a algunos activistas tratando de detener la salida de
Let my people go! Let my people go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go!
Hey, get off the truck! Get off the truck!
Let my people go! Let my people go! Let our people
Get off the truck!
go! Let my Don't take my fucking people! Don't take my fucking people! Don't kill me! Don't kill me!
Who are her people? Crazy Unhinged? The trucker's obviously leaving. I'm too moved.
Stop! Stop! You're gonna run her over! Stop! You're gonna run her over! Carissa, you gotta go! I'm talking to you! Stop Carissa!
Gotta give it to her. This is some dedication.
Please don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me on my birthday!
Don't kill her on her birthday. It's her birthday. It's like Trump's birthday. Oh, I'm so glad my hair grew out. I'm not one of her people.
Don't fucking kill me! Don't fucking kill me! Don't fucking kill me! Don't fucking kill me! Let my people go! Let my fucking
Okay, let's fast forward it. I just skipped a whole minute.
Get back!
On the sidewalk! Get back!
Look out! Don't hurt now!
I need the name of the
Don't hurt now!
Dude, that was the nursing home bus she was trying to stop. What?
Watch your back, guys. Just be careful and get off the street, guys. Be careful, all right?
You guys getting your toes run over?
Just a little of the excitement from yesterday. I'm sure we saw that coast to coast. Yeah, that's a little unhinged. I mean, protest, but don't throw your ass in front of a bus. I'm not sure what this is. Oz helped me write the deck, so I'm not sure which ones are me and which ones are him. I think that was all for the protesting. I think we're moving on to Israel, and then we'll take a look at the Trump parade. Because it was sad. It was so sad. And the Emmy goes to Marissa's mom. That's too funny. Yeah, man. Who are her people? Let my people go. Who are her people? I want to know. Yeah, the police all covering their faces. How fucking illegal is that? Yeah, I mean, there's bullshit on both sides. Like, don't go out in that nightmare, man. Just stay out of it. It was one thing when we were protesting and we were being productive. None of this shit's productive. It's not productive. It's exactly what both sides want. The Democrats want this, the Republicans want it for different reasons, but for the same reason, so they can roll out Palantir and freaking, surveil all of our asses and try out their new what do they call it? Anti-crowd technology. Oh yeah. Let's see, the mass martyrs, yeah. The police cover their faces. I got that one. Channel 5 action video. Is that Channel 5 action video? It might have been. Who knows? Okay, let's see what Trumpy has to say.
The golden age of America begins right now. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
We need America to wake up and prioritize Israel.
America first.
We need America to wake up and prioritize Israel.
America first.
We need America to wake up and prioritize Israel.
America first.
We need America
I feel like
to wake
America
up and
first
prioritize Israel.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Not buying it. It seems to be Israel first. Israel over United Healthcare or Universal Healthcare. Israel over our infrastructure. Israel over our debt that they like to freak out and shove down our throats. It's always Israel. And if it's not, it's Ukraine. No, honey, you have to finish your Ukraine before you can have any Iran. Yeah, that's true. You should have to finish your Ukraine. What's going on in Ukraine? Oh, that's right. Russia's still, beating their asses. Let's hear from our true leader. That would be none other than Bibi, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Tonight I wish to speak to you, the proud people of Iran. We're in the midst of one of the greatest military operations in history, Operation Rising Lion.
Rising Lion.
The Islamic regime, which has oppressed you for nearly 50 years, threatens to destroy my country, the State of Israel. The objective of Israel's military operation is to remove this threat, both the nuclear threat and the ballistic missile threat to Israel. And as we achieve our objectives, we're also clearing the path for you to achieve your objective, which is freedom. In the past 24 hours, we've taken out top military commanders, senior nuclear scientists, the Islamic regime's most significant enrichment facility, and a large portion of its ballistic missile arsenal. More is on the way. The regime doesn't know what hit them. They don't know what will hit them. The nation of Iran and the nation of Israel have been true friends since the days of Cyrus the Great. And the time has come for you to unite around your flag and your historic legacy by standing up for your freedom from an evil and oppressive regime. It has never been weaker. This is your opportunity to stand up and let your voices be heard. Woman, life, freedom. Zan, Zandegi, Azadi. As I said yesterday and many times before, Israel's fight is not with you. It's not with you, the brave people of Iran, whom we respect and admire. Our fight is with our common enemy, a murderous regime that both oppresses you and impoverishes you. Brave people of Iran, your light will defeat the darkness. I'm with you. The people of Israel are with you.
I don't think any of the people of Iran give two shits about what he had to say. Just propaganda. That was straight up propaganda. That wasn't actually even a message to Iran. I'm sure nobody actually heard it that lives there. That was a message to the Western media, to strum up support for what they're doing. We strategically struck their ballistic missiles. Well, that's funny because I saw a lot of ballistic missiles hitting Tel Aviv this week. And I think you guys missed. But we do see a lot of people fleeing the capital city of Iran, Tehran, right? The Western media sure is quick to show you that. There's a lot of propaganda being pushed out there by the poo-poo bullshit media, and I brought some of it for you. They've been telling us that they have been working on enriching uranium and nuclear capacity my whole entire life. My whole entire life, this has been a threat that we have needed to deal with, right? And it seems funny that they haven't actually got there in all of these years. But all of a sudden now, they're within days of it.
Breaking.
China just gave Iran the power to build 800 ballistic missiles. Not 8, not 80, 800, and no one's stopping them. Leaked intelligence reveals China shipped thousands of tons of ammonium perchlorate, the key fuel for solid propellant missiles, enough to rebuild Iran's entire long-range arsenal and more. Experts say it's the most aggressive missile expansion since the Cold War. These weapons aren't for show. They're designed to strike U.S. military bases, Israel, and even NATO ships in the Gulf. And some will likely end up with Houthis and Hezbollah, Iran's proxies, who've already launched attacks on civilian tankers. What's Washington doing? So far, just sanctions. A few Chinese firms frozen, but let's be honest, the fuel is already in Iran. The missiles are likely already in production. And here's the bigger question. Is this a quiet alliance forming between China and Iran to challenge the global order? China gets leverage, Iran gets cover, and America stuck reacting while its rivals act. If this doesn't lead to a regional arms race, it might lead to something worse. Is the world sleepwalking into a multi-front conflict? Tell me what you think, because this could be the spark we all missed.
Okay, so the trailer park's supposed to believe that this is China's fault now, so we should hurry up and respond because China bad and scary. Let's hear what is she now? The head of national defense. I don't even know what her title is, but she's switched teams. She's now a Republican and was appointed by Trump, and that is none other than Tulsi. Is Tulsi beating the drums of war? I have heard her doing it some bit, but this was just a couple of months ago. What, like 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago? The IC
continues to assess that Iran is not building a nuclear weapon, and Supreme Leader Khamenei has not authorized the nuclear weapons program that he suspended in 2003. As we stand here today, closer to the brink of nuclear annihilation than ever before, political elite and warmongers are carelessly fomenting fear and tensions between nuclear powers. Perhaps it's because they are confident that they will have access to nuclear shelters for themselves and for their families that regular people won't have access to.
Okay, so she's the director of the National Intelligence. That's right. So she's higher up than the CIA. Is she like directing the CIA now? So does she have intel? I'd be curious to hear what she has to say about this. Have we heard anything from her? If you guys have seen a video or any kind of thing from her, send it to me because I'm curious where she stands on this because that's where she stood a couple of weeks ago, or a couple months ago maybe. Dana Bash, oh my gosh, not Dana Bash. Trump tells CNN Israel's strikes on Iran were very successful. Of course, Trump would say that. Let's see, what are these memes? Iran, Iraq. The war is not meant to be won. It's meant to be continuous. George Orwell, yep. And if you're incapable of criticizing your favorite politician, you're in a cult. Absolutely. And you shouldn't have a favorite politician.
And then he said they, meaning Iran, should now come to the table to make a deal before it's too late. And then he said something really noteworthy. He said, the people I was dealing with are dead, the hardliners, to which I just wanted to underscore. So what you're saying is Israel has now killed the people who you were dealing with. And he said very sarcastically, they didn't die of the flu. They didn't die of COVID.
Well, there you are. They didn't die of the flu. They didn't die of COVID. The people that Trump was, because remember, he was supposed to have peace talks this weekend, but now apparently they're all dead who he was peace talking with. I don't know. This one I saw, but I can't confirm. Now, this is Mint Press, and I trust Mint Press. You guys trust Mint Press? Let me know. Tell me. Do you? Iran captures an Israeli pilot. Now, I did see a video of a fighter jet coming down, like they had taken it down. It was crashing. And so I would not be shocked to know that this is true. I would not. But let me know out there if it's true. Because then, now we got to start talking hostage negotiations. Peter Doocy, let's see what Peter Doocy had to say. Where are we? Let's see. World stage President Trump. This is the G7, so this must have been a while ago, right?
Right now. Good afternoon, Peter.
Good afternoon, Brett. And we can now answer a question that you put to Benjamin Netanyahu that he punted on. A U.S. official is telling us just in the last few minutes since your interview concluded that President Trump did, in fact, in the last couple of days, nix a plan that the Israelis were putting together to assassinate the supreme leader of Iran. So we can put a bow on that as President Trump prepares to come and join us here in Canada. And he is telegraphing the way that he will frame this fight between Israel and Iran once he meets with the other G7 leaders. Part of a long truth social, he says, we will have peace soon between Israel and Iran. Many calls and meetings now taking place. I do a lot, never get credit for anything, but that's okay. The people understand. Make the Middle East great again.
Trump never gets credit for anything that he does. Oh my God, what fucking bullshit that was. But, oh, let me turn down. I had to crank that one. They were going to take him out. Israel was going to take out the leader of Iran out. Okay, yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do. And don't think for 1 second that it would be different under Democrats, because it absolutely would not be. Today's fuck off pie goes to none other than Hillary Clinton. And just a little note, her husband won last week's fuck off piece of pie. They're now sharing a half a fucking fuck off pie. Here she is, I want to say before the 2016 election, and this is her take on it.
And I want the Iranians to know that if I'm the president, we will attack Iran. Whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them. That's a terrible thing to say, but those people who run Iran need to understand that, because that perhaps will deter them from doing something that would be reckless, foolish, and tragic.
Oh my gosh. Really? So these people who, especially the signs yesterday, this weekend out there saying, if Kamala would have won, we'd be at brunch. No, you fucking wouldn't. No, you would not be at brunch. Not one damn bit would you be at brunch. We would probably already be at frickin' World War III. So just sit down and be quiet. Like, enough of it. Enough. Okay, so let's look at some of the fireworks over the weekends. These are some of the sonic missiles that were coming into Tel Aviv. Now, I find it really weird. You have to question the narrative that you see always. You guys know that. I mean, half of you taught me this. From the mainstream media. So for one, they don't want to show us a lot of daylight pictures. I mean, we are getting some video, but we also see a lot of, when it comes to independent media, them being shooed away or told, no, you're not allowed to take video. We are seeing some reports on, of course, the mainstream CNN. That way they can control the narrative, right, of what the people are seeing. Now, they want Western civilization, the U.S., the people of the U.S., to feel like the Israeli people are seriously under attack and that the United States needs to come to their aid. So they put out these horrific videos, but they're not showing us too much during the day. And we're getting very, very little out of Iran of what is actually the damage is happening there, right? So let's start checking these out. Now, that was a residential building, and they like to scream and yell, oh my gosh, we're hitting missile sites and, military targets, but they're hitting our residential areas. That is because Israel, the IDF, the Israeli military, loves human shields. Human shields is their thing, man. They build all of their shit deep under schools, hospitals, residential apartment buildings. We know it. We've seen it. I mean, the maps are out there. We've seen it firsthand. So I'm not buying that narrative. Here's another one. Yeah, that looked pretty devastating. And that was residential. I've got more. I've got more. This is obviously Al Jazeera. You can see it's kind of blurred out. But the video, there's a lot of misleading video out there. I have to triple check these videos to make sure that they're actually coming out of Israel, because so many people are sharing old video from years ago, video that's not even from Israel. Like, I am double and triple checking these videos to make sure that they're actually coming out of Israel for you. Here is a shot during the daylight. I don't know. How does it feel, Israel? Kind of looks a little bit like Gaza, but only a little bit like Gaza, because this is maybe, what, 1 square block, maybe 2. All of Gaza looks like this. And you know, not that I'm indifferent to the suffering of these people. I'm not. These are everyday people just probably going about their lives and they're getting, bombed. But when you, as a collective society, went on the warpath and decided to murder tens of thousands of fucking babies and not care about it, and to let your fellow residents take to the airstreams and cheer that shit on, this is what you called on. I apologize for that, and I feel sorry for your dead and your injured. But this is what you wanted. You can't just go and indiscriminately wipe out and genocide an entire population of people and not expect some kind of vengeance. I'm not heartless. You're not heartless. I don't see, these people out there like, oh, you guys are cheering this on the death of Israelis. No, I am not. I don't want the death of any everyday freaking people. But this is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. Fee says, let's see if I can read it. It's a little blurry. This says, they're fucking turning us into Gaza. So this must have been somebody from Israel that tweeted this out. And Fee says, didn't you demons claim what was done to Gaza was moral and that Israel had the right to defend itself? Well, Iran has the right to defend itself. That's fair is fair if we're playing by your guys' game, right? You don't get to change the rules. Oh, this little puke. He made the morning rounds yesterday morning. Lindsey Graham out there just busting a nut because this is what he has wanted. Is he John McCain reincarnated? I think he was born before he died. But Lindsey Graham War Act. Vote yes to send Lindsey Graham to the front lines of all wars he wanted to start. I vote double yes, please. I'd stuff that ballot box.
Diplomacy is not successful, and we left with the option of force.
Hold on, let me turn it up.
I would urge President Trump to go all in to make sure that when this operation is over, there's nothing left standing in Iran regarding their nuclear program. If that means providing bombs, provide bombs. If that means flying,
busting bombs,
whatever bombs. If it means flying with Israel, fly with Israel. The worst possible outcome for the world is to take the Iranian nuclear program on and leave it standing.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a disaster.
Senator Blumen.
God, that guy. Go away. Why do you keep voting for him? Oh, that's right. You don't. The ballot box is stuffed and you can't get rid of him. Just like we can't get rid of so many of them. Now, I love this breakdown from Tim Dillon. I don't always agree with Tim Dillon, but he makes me laugh. And, if you did come to my trailer park today and you asked what is your number one issue, I guarantee you not one person in my trailer park would say the nuclear enrichment of Iran. It wouldn't be. It would not be. Absolutely. So let's hear from Tim.
Israel is fighting a proxy war on behalf of the UK, just like Ukraine is on behalf of the West of Western Europe against Russia. We have to
stop
get
it right
serious.
there. Israel is fighting a proxy war on behalf of the United Kingdom. Is that the most insane thing anyone's ever heard? Are people right now in the United Kingdom, is their biggest problem Iran? What is this woman speaking of? What is she talking about? What is anyone talking? Is Iran the reason that no one can afford a house? Is Iran the reason that there's fentanyl everywhere? Is Iran the reason that we've got political corruption? Is Russia the reason? Is Iran the reason that we have 12 people that own everything in this country? Is Iran the reason that we have, an epidemic of poison food that's killing people and children? And is Iran the reason for any of this? Is Iran the reason that corporations in America just pillage and leave a trail of death and destruction in their wake? Is Iran the reason we have no health care? I mean, this is the most insane thing I've ever heard. She's saying Iran's the enemy of the UK because people pop off. The mullahs in Iran talk a lot of shit. What are they doing? Did Iran attack the UK? Did Iran attack the United States of America? Is Russia attacking the United Kingdom or the United States of America? Am I wrong? But when she says, just get her out of here. But when she says they're fighting a proxy war on behalf of us, and that's what the Ukraine is doing for Russia. It's on behalf of, number one, it's very dangerous to say because, number one, there's a lot of people in this country that are not trying to get in a war with Russia. I mean, we're not trying to do that. I don't want to be in a war with Russia. So this framing of the issue that I just don't agree with, that they're in a proxy war, your own society is collapsing. Your own society is declining perpetually, year after year. Annually, things get worse. People are fleeing. And you're out there saying the most important thing to the British working class or the American working class is that the Iranian regime is decapitated with Israeli airstrikes? Can you imagine knocking on the door of a double-wide trailer and grabbing a person who is 5 months away from being homeless in our country and asking them their biggest problem? How do you think the word Iran is going to come up much?
No.
How do we get in this position? Well, Iran. When your insurance won't cover a knee operation and you have to go bankrupt to replace your hip, is your main concern that Iran be decapitated? This is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Abso-frickin-lutely. I mean, I couldn't have said it any clearer. The American people are focused on survival right now. We're paying the highest food prices we've ever seen in our lifetimes. We're paying the highest gas prices. Washington State, we're paying 40% more than the rest of you for gas right now. Insurance, prescription drug prices. Most of our box change stores have collapsed and gone under. We're being shoved into food deserts. No, it's not our number one top fucking priority. But the news, that's all it focuses on. It doesn't give a shit how bad we're suffering out here. Because the billionaires, they own the media, and that's the narrative they're going to shove down our throats. So, Syrian Girl, you guys follow Syrian Girl. Everyone's reaction to watching Israel get pummeled is like watching the cowardly bully who was insufferable for 4 seasons straight finally eat that humble pie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Another one. Okay, let's hear from the victims. We've got to hear from the victims, and there is no other bigger victim than Rabbi Shmuley himself. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you're eating breakfast, you might want to look away.
The United States must get involved in this fight in order to protect the United States. God bless America. God bless the United States of Israel.
God bless the United States of Israel. I'll play it again. He says that. And that's what he always calls it, right? The United States of Israel. It slipped.
The United States must get involved in this fight in order to protect the United States. God bless America. God bless the United States of Israel.
Now what? Oh, MSNBS bullshit. Get off my computer. We'll play it again. But he did say it.
The United States must get involved in this fight in order to protect the United States. God bless America. God bless the United States of Israel.
God bless the United States of Israel. Yeah, he said it. God bless the United States of Israel. You know that's what he says behind closed doors. That's how he speaks, I'm sure, every single day. And there's his official victim card. He's an Israel victim. As Israel, if I'm accused of something, I'm not criminally responsible. Any accusations against me will be considered anti-Semitic. And if you doubt, please refer to the Holocaust get out of jail free card. Did you hear that they actually hit one of the Holocaust museums? Yes, they did. We heard it. They hit it. And let's hear what Fox News, the IDF intercepts 100+ drones from Iran. But here's the thing. It's not the IDF's drones. It's the United States drones. So if you think that Trump has turned them down and denied helping them, bullshit. We are over there with our drones shooting down the missiles that are coming in.
Careful who you're around in terms of large events, Jewish events. I mean, this sounds like we've gone backwards decades in terms of the threat on Jewish lives. But that's exactly what this is also about.
Harris, I actually think it's just the converse of that. I do agree this could be a very high tension, stressful, and indeed there may be an event somewhere in the world. It's not just the missiles or drones they'll fly to Israel, but the Iranian IRGC, the very leadership the Israelis destroyed last night, has been working in nearly every country around the world, including the United States of America, to plant little terror cells all across the world. Hezbollah was doing the same. So this will be a very difficult period. But in the end, this was not a reckless attack, but indeed what they did was decent and just and righteous, and will reduce risk to the Jewish diaspora around the world. And for Israel and for the United States of America, a really good set of outcomes are in the offing. So
now I expect to hear this from CNN, but to see this shit on Fox, it kind of blows my mind. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not shocked because Trump's in power now, and the Zionists, they love Trump, but still, to see this over on Fox is like, what? Yeah, they're strumming you up for fear. Be fearful. They did the same thing to us during the Iraq war, right? There was terrorist cells that were going to come in and they were going to hit us on U.S. soil. And who knows how many false flags are planned for the future to drum up support, because Americans are really not that supportive of this. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few Zionists out there, but we're busy trying to survive. And I brought you guys a look at the difference. So I brought you Iran, everyday Iranians, and then I brought you Israel and everyday Israelis. And guess what? They just look like normal fucking people trying to live their fucking lives while we are all cannon fodder and they are all cannon fodder for the billionaire class to play their war game.
Iran.
They look pretty normal to me. Smoking a cigarette, playing with their dogs, shopping. Okay, that looks pretty everyday to me. And this is bomb shelter in Israel. They all just look like human beings to me. Any of them could be your neighbor. I don't think the people of the earth want this shit. I mean, maybe the Israelis a little more than the rest of us. Some of them are very unhinged. Anyways, I just wanted to show you the contrast of the two. I don't see a big difference. I just don't. I see human beings going about their lives. Let's see. This is a meme that Oz dropped for us. To drag the U.S. into war with Iran, you will attack U.S. ships, attack U.S. bases, attack U.S. officials, conduct terrorism on U.S. soil. I'm going to say all of the above, definitely. And yeah, false flags are coming. We know they are. It's false flag season. And let's see, Thomas Massey says, should the United States be giving Israel weapons to make war with Iran? 14% say yes, and 86% say no. Should the U.S. get involved in Israel's war against Iran? 10.7% say no, and what is that? 85.3% say no, and 10% say yes. Well, that one was hard to read, but yeah, none of us want this. You're an anti-Semitic if you don't get in the box. Yeah, don't die for Israel. In other news, John Bolton hospitalized by a 5-hour erection after reading about Israel bombing Iran. That warmonger would. They should put him in a cell next to Lindsey Graham. What is this? I can't read it. Ozzy got to make these bigger for me. Let's try to edit it. Oh, I can't edit it. Darn it. Okay, these are wars that we had. Oh, I can't read it. I see Libya, Syria, Ukraine, Afghanistan, Iraq, Kuwait, Vietnam. Yeah, I wish I could read this because I see PAL on it, but they got to be bigger for my screen. I don't have the supersized screen that you have. U.S. aid to Israel, $3 billion annually. U.S. aid to Detroit, 0. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen Detroit? Some of y'all live outside of Detroit. Anthony, I think you're up by Detroit. Yeah, it's so sad. And even Hartman shocked. Nothing shocks him, right? When you're laughing at World War III memes and suddenly the sun comes out at 3 a.m. Oh my God. The sun came up at 4:30 this morning and my cat was on my chest screaming in my face that she wanted breakfast. I can't wait till the solstice hits next week and the days start getting shorter because I don't like getting up early. And now she's sleeping like a precious little angel right next to me. The precious angel that she is. Okay, you've waited. Let's do it. Let's check out Trumpy's big dumpy parade. What a shit show this turned out to be. Of course, Trump threw himself a birthday day military parade, but it also was the birthday of the Army, too. So he had an excuse to say it wasn't just for his birthday, but it really was. We know it. So check out the crowds. They were a little thin. I don't know. I'd say our tanks look a little old. Did that thing go through World War II? I'm thinking that thing went through World War II. At least went through the Vietnam War. And here's a couple more. Check out the stands. There wasn't a lot of people in the stands. There was more people over at the Lincoln Memorial or over on the other side protesting No Kings than there was. Look, there's a mass spot in those stands open. Let's check out this side. Come on, play. Play. Are they not even in step? They're just walking. What? They're not even in step. They're just walking. Like, yeah, you guys don't have to march or anything. Just go ahead and walk. Shit, my drill team in high school could have marched better than that. Oh, it's kind of sad and pathetic. All that money for your military and they can't even march in step. It's very sad. Very sad, as Trump would say. But Trump was happy. He got a parade. He loves a parade. Everybody loves a parade. Oh, those guys are actually marching. Well, no, they're just kind of walking. Yeah, the Three Stooges. Let's see. What does this meme says? When nobody shows up at your birthday party. Yeah, he didn't look very happy. He definitely didn't. I don't think it was the big party he thought it was going to be. And here he is. He's swearing in some troops because that makes him feel special.
I state your name.
State your name.
Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America.
Oh, sorry, it's so quiet.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
I will obey the orders of the President of the United
and the
States.
Orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations. Congratulations. Welcome to the United States Army, and have a great life. Thank you very much. Have a great life. Thank you.
Until you die on a battlefield for me. I don't know. Would it be special to get sworn in by the actual president? I guess that's better than some, drill sergeant. I don't know, but that made Trump's day. That was the highlight of his parade yesterday. Yeah, where are we? He thought he was going to get a parade like this. This is North Korea, but he didn't. Oh, they know how to march.
정규군대를 가지게 됐음을 온 세상에 선포한
Did our guys do special, Dancing Stars? I didn't see no Dancing Stars or nothing. I just saw a bunch of people walking down the road. So Trump got caught on a hot mic. I don't know when this was, if it was recently or not, but here he gets asked if Kim Jong-un is going to visit the White House, and this is Trump's response, and he says, man, I wish my people would respond to me like they respond to him. His people. That's what he calls us. We're his people.
Are we close to seeing Mr. Kim here at the White House?
Could happen. I mean,
they talked about that yesterday.
I think it's something that could happen. Yeah. Hey, he's the head of a country, and I mean, he's the strong head. Mm-hmm. Don't let anyone think anything different. Right. He speaks, and his people sit up at attention. I want my people to do the same.
Well,
he speaks and his people sit up at attention. I want my people to do the same. Yeah, that's right. You're his people. Sit up and give him all your attention. That's what Trumpy wants. So when everybody is bombing each other, but no one invites you, yeah, sorry, North Korea, you didn't get invited to this round of bombs. But hey, there's always next time. And this is how Fox News covered the parade, and this is fucking hilarious. I swear to God, this dude is on something. I don't know. You tell me, just my opinion.
There is no doubt in my mind that this will go down in history as the moment that lit a match in this country. The feeling in this crowd is the text messages that I'm receiving from all my loved ones from all across the country, friends saying that they want to serve, that they love their country. You saw the many faces of the people that were singing that serve in our country, all different shades, hair textures, everything, because there is one thing that unites us all, and that is that flag. It's the red, white, and blue. I'm just excited. I'm excited for what's to come for our country. You're going to see it in the recruitment numbers go up tenfold. You can bank on it.
And this was a historic night, Lawrence, a historic celebration of the 250 years of our United States Army, older than our country itself. And to your point, the feeling here was electric. The finale of the
Didn't
fireworks.
seem electric.
It was incredible. It's difficult to describe too, like the charged feeling in the air.
Yeah.
The storm.
Oh my gosh. What propaganda bullshit was that? He gets paid to be that hyped, or he's definitely hidden Elon's stash of ketamine, because that was total bullshit, but it was funny. It was funny to watch. Like, when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what parade he was watching, but it wasn't the right one. So let's see. PCS Nation tweeted out U.S. aid was given a 45 million grants for. Oh, okay, hold on. So Elizabeth Warren tweets out Trump's parade will cost taxpayers $45 million. For example, with that money, we could have expanded healthcare and food assistance for veterans. A taxpayer birthday gift to Trump sounds like a government waste to me. And PCS Nation says USAID was given 45 million grants for hamster dental care in Bora Bora, pipe down, pale feather. Oh, come on. That was funny. That was funny. But she needs to shut the fuck up. Seriously. How much waste have you voted for over the years, Elizabeth Warren? Way too much. And if it was the Democrats, you wouldn't even blink an eye. Now, this one cracked me up because even Mexico's parades look a hell of a lot better than ours. Did you know they have a puppy brigade? Yes, Mexico has a canine puppy brigade in their military, and it's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. So cute. They were so cute. Oh my gosh, that was the Canine Puppy Brigade. Do we have those? We need those. I think more people would turn out if we actually had a puppy brigade in our military. Leave it to Mexico. They would have something so cute like that. They did have the Robo-Dogs out yesterday. Everybody got to play with the Robo-Dogs. We may not have real puppy dogs, but, you know, we've got these $1 million freaking Robo-Dogs. Let's see how they did during the parade yesterday.
Completely in high-stakes missions. They have a standard walk speed of 2 miles per hour and are working towards 6.7 miles per hour sprint.
Ooh, they can sprint at 6.7 miles an hour. Any tweaker can outrun that. And then they took them and they let the public play with them. Aw, he doesn't fetch. You're useless. Shit, my cat can fetch better than that. What the hell was that? Yeah, anyway, so your $1 million of Robo-Dogs were out in force yesterday. Now, come on, we know those are not going to be used in actual military action. Those will be used domestically against us. We know it. We know it, definitely. So Elon's feeling a little regret about getting effed up on ketamine and going after the big guy. And he says, I regret some of my posts about the president last week. They went too far. Well, I just got to say, which ones? Which ones? The one where you said he was on Epstein's Island? Like, which post, Elon? Tell me. I need to know. Anyways, he's feeling a little remorse, you know. Probably because they said, oh, we're going to cancel your freaking defense contracts and make you not the richest man on the world anymore. And he was like, okay, you guys win. You guys win. So Elon gives Iranians access to Starlink after regime blocks internet. Oh, isn't he a good guy? Isn't he a good guy? Got to keep tracking him. You got to keep tracking him. Even if the internet's blocked, we need a reason. You know, they put these headlines out to make Elon look good. He's got a good press corps. I will give you that. I would think so. Anyways, I ain't buying it. Dad, whose side do we support in this war? Neither. All wars are orchestrated by evil men and parasitic bankers. Oh my gosh, for sure. And the rule of McCain is no matter who who you elect and how much they promise to be a peacemaker, you'll always end up with John McCain. That is the rule of McCain. Good to know. Yes, the rule of McCain always applies. It always applies, no matter who you elect. And wow, Oz and I were thinking alike. Look at that. The same meme ended up on the deck twice. Get out of my brain, boomer. Out of my brain. Okay, let's talk about the Minnesota lawmaker who was assassinated at her home, yesterday morning? Or was it Saturday? Saturday morning. They actually caught this guy. They got him in custody last night, and here is a little coverage of it.
Reporter Tom Hauser, and Tom has new information from multiple law enforcement sources about Belter's wife being detained today, Tom.
Yeah, I've been working the phones for several hours, as you know, trying to track this down while we were all covering the manhunt here in the Twin Cities this morning. Sources tonight tell me the case was also taking a turn about 90 minutes to the north near Onamia in Mille Lacs County. Multiple law enforcement sources with direct knowledge of what happened tell 5 Eyewitness News there was a traffic stop at a convenience store near Onamia. Between 10 and 11 a.m. this morning, law enforcement made a traffic stop involving a vehicle carrying several relatives of Vance Belter, including his wife. We have talked to an eyewitness who says about a dozen law enforcement squads converged on the vehicle and remained on the scene for 2 to 3 hours. We are also told by several of our sources the vehicle contained a weapon, ammunition, cash, and passports. Now, to our knowledge,
it kind of seems like she
no
was
one
in on it.
in that group has been arrested, just detained for questioning. It's also unclear why they were stopped, whether they were being tracked, or if it was a random traffic stop. I am told briefings about this incident are ongoing yet tonight, and we will continue to track more developments. And again, sources say Vance Belter's wife is among those detained for questioning. And I did have one source.
Okay, so I paused that. So we recently had a horrendous murder in Washington State. A former military, I don't know if he was Marine, I think he was a Marine, who served in Iraq, took his 3 daughters, and he unalived all 3 of them. He had visitation that night. He didn't bring them back. The mom freaked out. But how quickly the local police tracked him down. They tracked him down via traffic cams and his cell phone pings. They knew exactly where he was at within a couple of hours. As soon as they get the warrant to look at where you're at, they know where you're at. They know where we're all at. They knew exactly where she was at. But the fact that she had money, passports, and a weapon on her kind of seems like she was in on it. This story is bizarre and crazy. Oz said to me yesterday, I would not be surprised if he had ties to Gaza or the IDF or, something like that, some kind of security. And sure enough, the New York Post, accused Minnesota assassin, runs private security company, has deep ties in the Middle East. So Vance Belter lists himself on LinkedIn as the CEO of the Red Lion Group, which is based in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Oh, well, Africa too. And claims to run a private security company with his wife, Jenny. So he dressed up as a police officer. He had a security car that disguised as a police car, and he had his lights on. So when he pulled up to the house and knocked on the door, he had the lights flashing in the background. So, of course, this lawmaker thought that he was an officer and opened the door, and he unalived her and her husband. There's just something weird about this story. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it, but I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. But the crazy part is that he was assigned to some kind of, worker board by Tim Walz, Democratic. Tim Walz, yeah. So Democrats, Republicans, they say he was a Trump supporter, but if he was a Trump supporter, what is he doing all wrapped up in the Democratic Party? When the government hasn't infringed on rights enough, the Patriot Act, hold my beer, Palantir. Yep. That's, it's funny that the Palantir story kind of went whoop real damn fast, right? As soon as missiles started flying, everybody stopped talking about Palantir and rolling out the next leg of surveillance on U.S. citizens. Scientists found 6,000-year-old human remains with no other people share their DNA with. Ooh, it's the Anunnaki. It's the Anunnaki. Oz dropped this on the deck. Let's see what it says. An analysis of bones from ancient people who once lived in Colombia has discovered DNA that does not directly connect them to any other ancient or modern population in South America. It is thought that these people might somehow be related to a speaker of the Chabilian language who are spoken in the area where they once lived. More genome research will be needed to diversify who was unknown was the ancestors might be. This is a crazy story. Now, if you follow Ancient Aliens like I do, or Graham Hancock, this kind of just goes hand in hand with what we already know from that area. There is some ancient fucking runes down in South America that don't make sense. The way that they were cut with precision, like some of the hardest stone on Earth, that pre-civilizations were cutting stone that we couldn't even cut hardly today without tool marks. There's just so much. There's so many questions we've been lied to about our history, and this is just one more thing. One more thing. It's the ancient Anunnakis or the lizard people. Who knows? Lizard people. And bill to punish slow left lane drivers passes in Louisiana. The cost of the ticket goes from $100 to $150 with higher fines on the second and third offense. Get the fuck out of the passing lane. Look at you go, Louisiana. Louisiana cracks me up. You know, you guys know I lived in Louisiana for a long time, and they always just blew my mind because Louisiana's flat and you can see for miles and miles and miles. And these mofos are always fucking crashing. I don't get it. Why are you crashing? What are you crashing into? It makes no sense to me. I live where there's hills and curves and corners and, you know, you have a reason to crash. But they just crash because they're going too fast and they're not paying attention. Like, what? Hillary Clinton built those runes 100,000 years ago? Probably. Her ancestors, at least. We know it. Anyways, what do you guys think of this? Does it piss you off when somebody gets in the passing lane and doesn't fucking move? Yeah, it pisses me off too. Like, don't fucking travel in the passing lane. That is not a traveling lane. It's meant for you to pass and get your ass back over. But I live in a retirement community, so everybody drives in the passing lane doing fucking 35, 40. Yeah, it's annoying as shit. Conspiracy theory corner. We made it to conspiracy corner. Wow, we're moving fast this morning. Let's see. So, have you heard about this? What is this one? Try to remember what this one is. It's not the panda bear one. I did bring you a panda bear one because panda bears aren't real, right? Let's pull the trigger and see what it is.
So you hear about the plane that crashed in India?
Oh, the plane.
What? Oh my God, it's all over the news. It's awful. Like 241 people died. One guy survived. That's horrible. That's a big plane too. It's crazy how it just like planted into the side of the building. Right? It just like took off and then like plowed into this neighborhood. It exploded. That must be a strong building. Right? I was thinking the same thing. It's got to be like world-class clay or cement or something. Right? Like I'm surprised it's still standing. Like that's a huge jet. You'd think it would collapse.
You know what he was getting to? Yeah, 9/11. That's what he was referring to. But very sad, that story. Do you guys think a missile got it? Have you seen the video? I didn't bring the video, but you see this jet, and then you see something black kind of heading towards the jet, and then instantly the jet is boom. Big fire explosive. And everybody on board, but one guy died. Can you imagine being that one guy? I know a woman who survived a plane crash, and it really messed her up mentally, like, to be a survivor when so many other people died. Like, I can't even imagine. But I don't know. What do you guys think? That was Airjet India, I want to say. Yeah. That story kind of happened in between shows, so we didn't really cover it. But that conspiracy, I don't know. If it crashed like that, how did the Twin Towers come down? So this one I had to add this morning because I just love this one. Could Putin attack Britain by blocking the sun? Fears a hostile actor may deploy weather weapon as minister orders a probe into the risks. No way Putin can control the weather. That's just a conspiracy theory. Putin can't control the weather, or can he? Yes, they control our weather. We haven't seen the sun in 3 fucking days since they chemtrailed the shit out of us. It's what, 50, it's 60 degrees here right now because they chemtrailed the crap out of us all week. Yeah, could Putin block out the sun for Brits? I don't know. But I think it's cute that they're going to do a probe. A probe. But it's always Russia's fault, right? Russia. Now, I've been telling you guys about this one. Have you heard this theory that panda bears are fake? Yes. All the panda bears that you have ever seen in a zoo or on TV are either animatronics or there's some dude in a suit. Now, they say that because they never saw a panda bear in the wild in China ever. But we were told they were extinct by the time they found them, right? Or they were on the brink of extinction and China brought them back. Like, yeah, I don't know. But this is my favorite new conspiracy, Lily.
That is a big fat lie. Pandas do not exist. They don't exist in people's homes. They don't exist in the wild, but they do exist in the zoo. The first panda to be discovered was in the 1920s, and the first panda to be brought over to the US was in the 1930s by this woman. And you know how I feel about women. So you're telling me in over 4,000 years of Chinese history, they've never seen pandas until the 1920s? Bro, even in the Chinese zodiac, they have a dragon. Dragons are real, but pandas aren't. They've been lying to you about animals. This is called a fake animal. They have fake animals in zoos just to gain popularity, gain money, gain traction. But look at this picture. That's a stuffed animal, but they make you think it's real. The majority of pandas you see in zoos are just fake. They're animatronics, they're puppets, they're people in fursuits. They use everything they can to make you believe pandas are real. They get so much funding for it. You'll never find amateur footage of them in the wild. You'll never. You'll get Animal Planet, you'll get nature photos, videos, people who run the show or whatever, and they'll make fake videos of it. You'll never see amateur videos of it. You will never discover a panda in the wild. You're telling me this animal only eats one thing it can only eat, and it only mates one time a year. Bro, this is fakest animal you'll ever discover. Even faker than dinosaurs. If you know anything about the Illuminati or symbolism, what panda eyes mean, like, you start to understand everything they do is fake just to make money and just to make you believe in their lies. They love it when you believe in their lies.
Okay, well, you guys tell me what you think. I don't believe this bullshit. I think that maybe they were on the brink of extinction is probably why they never saw them in China. I don't know, but I have a hard time believing that every panda I've ever seen in a zoo or on TV was some dude in a suit. I don't know. But I love how he says dinosaurs are fake too. Yeah, dinosaurs are fake. Those were actually the bones of the Nephilims. That's what they're digging up. They're not dinosaurs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that was your conspiracy corner for this morning. Let's move on to Hollywood. Go fuck yourself. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah, Sean Penn decided to stop by and smoke and drink with Billy Maher. He looks like he just came off of Skid Row. I don't know if he's preparing for a role or if he just actually looks like that at all times, but he's still an idiot. He's still a CIA, op and Zelensky's best friend. Wonder if he's ever going to get his Emmy back.
My kids are in their 30s. And where's their head on, like, where the country is, and are they despondent, or what I'm saying is, like, we remember Nixon. No, he wasn't. He certainly didn't go where Trump went, but we thought he was like the end of the world. and it turned out he wasn't. Is that what's going to be the case with Trump?
He's already been the end of hundreds of thousands of worlds. People, I'm talking about the USA.
Shoes.
Yeah.
That's negligent homicide. In a sober world, that's negligent homicide. But since it's not sober, I'll have another sip.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my God. So yeah, he goes on to tell you that just shutting down USAID killed millions. Yeah. This guy, Bill Maher, why do people still watch that shit? I would never. Don't click on that crap. Anyways, he can fuck off. U.S. government successfully hiding names of celebrities in the Diddy trial. Now, I have been trying to keep up with the Diddy trial. I've been keeping up with a lot of trials this summer, and the Diddy trial is one of them. But here's the thing about the Diddy trial. Comey's daughter, none other than, Comey, his daughter is the one trying the case, and she's the one who also tried Ghislaine Maxwell, if you remember. She's a federal prosecutor, and they are protecting all of the celebrities. We are not going to get one celebrity name, but I speculate that this name that got covered up this last week during a testimony was none other than Kanye West. And the irony was that Kanye West showed up at the courthouse the next day and tried to get in, but there's only so much room for the public after they get the press seated during this trial. So they have an overflow room. So Kanye went and sat in the overflow room for like 5 minutes, looked at his phone, and then got up and walked out. So it was kind of a message to Diddy that, hey, I showed up, I supported you. But yeah, we're not going to get the names of J-Lo. We're not going to get the names of Beyonce or Jay-Z or Oprah or any of these other people that notoriously hung out with Diddy for 20 fucking years at his white parties. Ashton Kutcher. I mean, there's a lot of clickbait out there about who, was going to get called out during this shit. None of them. That's who. Not a single one of them. So let's check it out.
Well, this is the look on all the celebs' face today after finding out that a very famous rapper's name was kept secret in the Diddy trial today. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure Jay-Z is giving a big thumbs up. And I'm sure Jenny from the block is somewhere whooping it up as well, because today, when a witness mentioned a very famous rapper who was involved in a Las Vegas incident, the judge blocked this name from being shared after the prosecution pushed for this name to be hidden. The weird thing is that Diddy's team is the one who actually wanted this famous rapper's name outed, but Maureen Comey, who is working for the prosecution, basically the government is the one who wants to keep these names hidden. And Maureen Comey is the same person who was involved with the Ghislaine Maxwell trial involving the Jeffrey Epstein files, and she also pushed to keep those names redacted to hide and potentially protect some of those names that were in those documents. Well, the same thing is happening in this trial. Just like they won't give us the Epstein file, they're also saying you don't get to know the whole story here either. Crazy little girl. Interesting enough, now he's not a rapper, but Mr. P. Diddy's friend Ashton Kutcher has been awfully quiet lately. Does anybody know where Mr. Kutcher is?
Coming to the after party tonight.
Yeah. Because somebody please explain to me why he can go in front of Congress and start a whole organization and talk to the government about how against trafficking he is and how much he hates it. But then, when it's his good buddy of many years that's on trial for that same exact thing, crickets. Absolute silence from Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, and I'm sure that if they could write a character letter for P. Diddy, they probably would. And honestly, I shouldn't say if they could, I should say if they had to, because what did Danny Masterson know about them that they had to write those character letters for him during his trial? And what does Diddy know about him that he's not coming forward and saying anything about how this is wrong? Really makes me wonder what he may be hiding here. Anybody else? Anyway, it does make you wonder, whose names do you think are being withdrawn? Who was he around a lot? Who was named in other lawsuits pertaining to him? I don't know, just makes you wonder.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are skirting. And isn't it crazy that the Democratic choice for FBI director under Obama it's his daughter who's protecting all the celebrities who also happen to be Democrats? Yes, don't get it wrong. They all donate for a reason, and that is for protection. And they're all being protected right now. Nobody's going to come out. Do I think they're going to convict Diddy? I do. I think that he has been chosen to be a sacrificial lamb for some reason. We've talked about the reasons over the last year or so of why I think they're sacrificing him, but there's a reason, definitely. But I think the state has proven their case of trafficking for sure, and racketeering, and that's what they're going after him for. But no other celebrities are going to go down. Not at all. What do we got here? Cher's son, Elijah Blue Allman, overdoses, rushed to hospital. TMZ, he didn't actually overdose. He had an episode, they say. Billy Idol's daughter reveals how a 23andMe test helped lead family to a singer's long-lost son, Bryant. So that's right. Billy Idol got a little freaky on the 1985 tour and had a kid that he didn't know about. And surprise, 23andMe found him. So the stuff is coming back to haunt these guys after all these years, right? Wonder how many kids Mick Jagger has out there. Wouldn't you think that these women would want money, though? Why would you keep it secret? I don't know. It just seems weird. Anyways, moving on, we are at when AI is funny. Now, I got some funny ones in here today, and it's not all monkey ones. We're going to start out with twat. This is twat. So this is a tactical force team working out of LA, and these are AI generated, just so you know. Every Marine sent to Los Angeles owes me 100 nose rings. I want my nose rings. Oh, let's do this.
At Gen Z PD, we have disbanded the SWAT team. We don't support the patriarchy. That is why we have started the Tactical Women's Assault Team. The TWAT team consists only of the best Gen Z women the department has to offer. We have had 0 uses of force. However, our on-duty vehicle collisions have increased massively, and violent crime is through the roof. Our TWAT team consists of me, Officer Lizzie, the liability Carter, and Captain Becky Beefer. When cops need help, we are who they call. We are the best of the best. A lot of you were calling our police department a joke in my last video, so I have one question for you. Who's laughing now?
Who's laughing now? That is twat. Come on. When AI is funny. That was funny. I got one more for you. This is 1776 if it could have been on social media.
Okay, guys, I know it's kind of a dick move, but we're about to sneak up on the British the morning after Christmas. This is so bitchin'.
All right, that's where the perverts are, still sleeping in their tents. The party of the USA is about to start, boys. Let's lock and load. Who's on the run now, bitches?
We just changed the game, boys. We playing for keeps now.
Now the French are here to help. This is the last time you guys will ever be cool. After this, you'll always be a bunch of whiny bitches.
We straight scraping these fools. This is our house now. No one has claims to these lands but us. Seriously, I can't think of anyone else.
We just defeated the British at Yorktown, and Cornwallis is such a pussy he won't even come out to greet me.
Well, we're glad that's over. We really owe you one, France.
Will you help us with our revolution now?
Absolutely not.
Well, we did it. The people want me to be king now, but homie, don't play that. I'll just go down as the best president you ever had.
He'll just go down as the best president you ever had. That's kind of funny. You got twatted once? Oh, I'm so sorry, because the female cops are always big-ass twats. I hate dealing with a female cop. I'd much rather deal with a male cop any day of the week. Any day. We have so many here at our local Podunk Barty 5 town that I see them and I cringe. No, not the female cops. We made it to Malley. Let's see what we've got in Malley. I think we got some hot and fresh. Let's see. Hey, kids, remember, people have never gained rights by asking nicely for them. No. And that is our heads of my enemies for today. Let's see. This one says, trying to decide if I should be a warning or an example to others today. What do you think? Should I be a warning or an example? Maybe both. I think I can do both at the same time. Why must I prove that I am me to pay my bills over the phone? Do strangers call to pay my bills? And if they do, why don't you let them? Yeah, that shit always pisses me off. Like, can you prove who you are? Do you know your address? Do you know your phone number? What's your social security? I'm like, just take my fucking payment. I shouldn't have to prove who I am. Let other people pay my bills if they call and say they're them. You're stoned, not hungry. Shut the door. Yeah, that's a message for many of you out there. You are not actually hungry. You're just stoned. I promise. You're just stoned. And what is this? Oh, a message from Jimi Hendrix. Jimmy says, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix. Rest in peace, Jimmy. And sometimes I like to use my empty liquor bottles as water bottles just to keep the neighbors guessing. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. You look like you're freaking getting hammered all day, every day. After my funeral, I want one of my friends to take my phone and text everybody, thanks for coming. That is hilarious. Please do that. Please do that. Please text everybody like I'm texting them. That would be funny. And punctuation matters. It really does. Hunters, please use caution when hunting pedestrians using walk trails. Yeah, need a comment. Elephants, please stay in your car. Yeah, please stay in your car, elephants. Please do. And definitely, hunters, use caution when hunting pedestrians. Those are funny. And I'm at the age where I recognize more songs at the supermarket than I do on the radio. It's true. It's true. I do. I think I have a very extensive spanning knowledge of music. And yeah, I could go all the way back to the 30s, sadly. And this is 90 pounds of cheese. The average American eats this much cheese every day. Let that sink in. That is funny, but not true. Maybe every year. I could see 90 pounds a year, but a day? God dang, that's a lot of eating of cheese. I love cheese, and I couldn't even do 90 pounds a day. You better buy yourself some laxatives. And you don't realize how many back roads are in your town until you ride with someone that has a suspended driver's license. No hating at the trailer park. It's true. I used to be queen of the back way. That is no joke, man. You definitely know the back way when you don't want to pass the popo. But what are you supposed to do when you're poor and the government decides to throw a huge financial burden on you for something stupid and you can't afford to pay it? Is your life supposed to end? Are you supposed to quit going to work? No, you ride dirty. That's how we do it when we're poor. Demented Denizen says, an awkward moment in the wheat field. Yeah. Crop circles. It's when the crop circle makers run into each other. That's funny. And I hate it when I'm singing a song and the artist gets the words wrong. Gosh, I hate it. Stop getting the words wrong. I know the words. I've been singing Fleetwood Mac for 40 years. Don't get the words wrong. And anything you say can and will be used against you. I know. I'm married. Oh, it's so true. It's so true. Definitely. That's a good one. And when who knew back in the day when you were playing with this that you were training for this? You should see mine. Mine is huge. My pill container has got 4 different rows on it. And that thing is packed. They are filled to the brim. I kind of dropped a list of some of the things that I'm taking, the holistic stuff anyways, over on the GoFundMe update today if you want to check it out. Some of them are pretty spendy, so that's why I've been asking for help. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're a great gardener. The plant really should have tried harder. Yes, the plant should have tried harder. Oh, I'm trying. I'm struggling with the sunflowers this year. I really am. I've got quite a few, but like I say, I go out there every day and something just keeps eating them, and I plant more and I plant more. But I've got 4 little baby zucchinis. They're so cute. They're little miniature zucchinis. The zucchinis are starting to come on, and I got a few tomatoes, like 4 of my tomato plants, though, they're just not pollinating. I keep going out there and tapping them and trying to pollinate them myself, but yeah, they're not producing. My lettuce is doing really good. My lettuce container is just overflowing right now. Yeah, let's see. My celery looks good. My potatoes are doing great. My cucumbers and my other squash, they're starting to get a little bigger. And let's see, what else do I got going? I got a lot of stuff going this year. The peppers are not happy. You got strawberries, Cowboy Kitty? I'm so jealous. I've got strawberry plants, and mine are producing, but they're little tiny. I only get like 2 or 3, so the possums keep stealing them from me. I'm fighting the trailer park freaking pet farm that I have. The cats keep going and shitting in my garden bed. And then the opossums keep eating all of my starts. I finally got my green beans to pop up, though, after replanting them twice. Yeah, it's been a hard year for me. Normally, I can just throw shit in the ground and it grows. This year, I'm actually having to try, and that sucks. And you guys know that 75% of the bee population is missing. Where did they go? They don't seem to know. So really hate when flies rub their hands together. What the fuck you planted, you little asshole? You have a lifespan of like 3 days. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. Fucking flies. Every time we open the door for the cat and the cat takes its sweet ass time to mosey in the house, fucking flies fly in. I hate flies in my house. It drives me freaking crazy. You got 4 weed plants, but so many deer, no flowers. Jilly, hang up dial soap bars. The deer hate dial soap. They will not come near your weed plants if you put up dial soap. Or Irish Spring. I've heard Irish Spring too. Like, you just drill a hole in that shit and, put some yarn through it and hang it around your plants. It's supposed to keep the deer off of them. I've read anyways. I don't know. I'm going to go out and try cinnamon today. I'm going to put some cinnamon around the sunflower and see if maybe whatever's eating them will leave them alone. I released 1,000 ladybugs last year into my garden because you can buy ladybugs, and so I think that's why my tomatoes are doing good. There's no aphids eating them, but everything else it seems to be fair game this year. And in 1909, a New York man selling wild catnip door to door in Harlem was surrounded by 30 to 40 cats rolling and meowing. He was arrested for inciting a crowd, though the crowd was feline. That's awesome. Yesterday, I walked down the hall and I had like 3 cats following me. Cold Fusion was laughing at me. Do not get cinnamon on any leaves. Okay, Mastermind. Good to know. I won't. I was just going to kind of put it in a circle. Maybe I'll just do around the bed itself and maybe not around the actual plants. I don't know. I need to get out there and get a video for y'all so you can see my rose bushes. I have these vining rose bushes. They had just went crazy and they're drooping into my garden. I got to get out there and cut them back. I hate dealing with the rose bushes. They hurt me and they're sticky and they're pokey and they're hard to get rid of. And I have to drag them down to the compost and I hate dealing with the rose bushes. They're a pain in the ass, but they are beautiful when they bloom. My mom planted them many years ago. My hydrangeas are looking good, and all the plants that Joey and Oz gave me are looking good. Even though I don't think my peonies are going to bloom this year. Maybe next year. This is what happens when you don't double click the tongs before using them. Yes, everybody knows you got to double click the tongs when you're barbecuing, or you'll end up with barbecue fire. Anyways, we made it through the show and just in time. We've got no card up for Beauty and the Boomer yet. Boomer's not feeling too well today, but that doesn't mean we're not doing a show. We're just going to play it by ear. You know, us Cancer twins, you never know which one of us is going to go down. I've been fighting really hard to stay consistent, to stay steady, to not let that 3 o'clock crash, because I get this really bad 3 o'clock crash from my thyroid being effed up. And Mastermind, you're right. It was levothyroxine that they put me on. Plus I'm on steroids, but I don't know. They're going to put me on something else for inflammation too. Maybe up the steroid because my inflammation's the blood test came back and it's really bad. But other than that, we're trying to get through it. But I'm proud of myself. I went, you know what? I did shows at the height of my sickness, and I'm proud of myself for that. I didn't give up. I fought. Need to use neem oil. Yes, I had neem oil and it all dried up in the bottle, so now I need to buy another one. I don't know how much they are, but I've been broke as a joke lately. Yeah, I'm plant protection. That's good. But is it's not harmful to eat, right? I try not to put anything that I've got to like flush out. Like you can get stuff, but you got to flush it out for so long. I don't want to have to do that. I don't like any chemicals on the stuff that I actually eat. I get enough of it at my grocery store is what I figure. I'm not going to be adding it myself. Long-term steroid use should be avoided. I know, Nat. I know. I'm only on 5 milligrams of progesterone right now, or prednisone right now. So at least it's a low dose because it attacks your bones. Like I don't need any more shit fucking with my bones. My femurs are fucked up enough. It's hard for me to get up and walk as it is. So I am worried about it and I'm keeping an eye on it, but it has helped with the arthritis in my hands. My arthritis in my hands has been so bad I could barely use the mouse. You know, like I have to warm my hands up, and I've been putting THC cream on them and letting them sit. Like, oh, they've been so bad. You don't realize how bad arthritis is till you have it. And I feel terrible for like my grandma and all the little old ladies that, I saw over my lifetime that I didn't realize how bad arthritis pain is. Fuck, it's bad. It is bad when you can't use your joints and your bones, man. It hurts. And bone pain is the worst. Like the pain I get in my femurs, I take a lot of opiates for, and it barely touches it. So I'm hoping now that I'm starting to do better, though, we can back those opiates down and I can get my ass back over to Kratom because I don't want to be on a lifetime of opiates. Anyways, also make sure you step down off the steroid, Chanda. Yeah, you guys, I know, and I can see it. You guys can see it in my face. I got a lot of steroid. Fucking the thyroid stopping made me gain 25 pounds. I've gained 25 pounds since I started cancer treatment. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going to do everything I can. And I'm really not eating more than I used to, but I didn't do a lot over the winter. I was in bed for most of the winter. So not moving, and then all these meds has really, and constipation. That's another thing. Oh my gosh. Dealing with constant constipation from all the medications. So anyways, you guys have been awesome. I hope you guys have a great week. I'm pretty sure you guys will see Oz and I on Saturday. We'll have lots to talk about, especially since, World War III is trying to spark off. And hey, we're here for it. We're going to bring you the videos and give you our shit take on it from the trailer park, as always. And thanks for joining us. Yeah. Let's see. Adds weight. Prednisone adds weight too. I know. Every time they hand me another prescription, I'm like, all right, how much weight am I going to get on this one? I'm trying to get out walking. I'm out in the garden moving every day. I mean, I constantly sweat from these damn hot flashes. I think I should just melt off the weight by how much I sweat. Anyways. Yeah, opiates clog you up really good, Jenny Lynn. Yes, they do. And on top of all of the chemo and immunotherapy doing that too. So anyways, it's been a tough ride. But hey, I'm here. I am healthy. And I'm just happy to be alive. Who cares if I'm fat, right? Better fat than dead is the way I look at it. So anyways, I look at pasta. I'm so jealous. I'm like, how the hell did he do it? He's pasta. He loves pasta. I love pasta. That's a problem. I love pasta and cheese. That's a problem. Anyways, I'm melting. I am melting right now. You can probably see it. I'm getting a little glowy. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. But you guys, I got an awesome freaking closer. Oh my God, this closer is amazing. Now, I'm not a huge Ted Nugent fan. I am not. I think the guy's a total douchebag in real life. But dang, I'm sorry. Stranglehold just brings back memories of my youth and takes me far away to nostalgic land. So I had to bring you a Stranglehold cover since we were covering the 70s today. And Oz did it. Pasta's doing coffee enemas? No joke? No way. Okay. I'm going to have to call him after this and be like, tell me about it. I don't know if I want to stick coffee up my ass, though. Maybe Joey's coffee. Just a thought. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. You guys are too funny. Thanks for making me laugh today. And I'm going to drop the GoFundMe again. Please help out if you can. If not, please don't, just share it if you can. Anyways, you guys have a great day. I hopefully will see you on Saturday night.